Certainly not democracy. I don't think it's the priority for most people. You know, when you know, the average per capita GDP in most of these countries is like, what, $1,200, $1,500 a year? They're not thinking of democracy. They're thinking of a job. They want to make a living. They want to feed their families. And they want to bring their children up in the religion that was given to them. Everybody's been persecuted in the Middle East. The Christians have been persecuted, the Shia have been persecuted, the Sunnis have been persecuted, the Jews have been persecuted, the Zoroastrians have been persecuted. I mean, you name it. Somebody, somewhere in their history has been persecuted. And so, for them, it's freedom of religion and the freedom to make a living and the freedom to give your children a better life than you have. Beyond that, then democracy comes in, but it's not so much democracy, it's representative government. It's the ability to have your concerns heard by the leadership. I mean, why do these traditional monarchies continue to survive? Kuwait has been around since the 18th century. The Ibn Saud family traces it back in Nejd till the 18th century because they have this system of diwaniyah where people actually go and see their leaders. I mean, ask most Americans who their representative is, okay? And it's only 500,000 to each representative, and they still don't know. So representation, the ability to be heard, the ability for government not to be corrupt, the government to respond to your concerns, that's very important. Can we help there? Absolutely. We can help economically. We can help with education. I mean, to me, the best way to break the back of the madrasas is very simple. Technical schools in English. If you want to get by, you want to make a living, you ain't going to make it learning the Quran. You might get to heaven learning the Quran, but you're not going to make a living technically learning the Quran. So if we can establish, and not just us, I mean, it can't just be us, help establish literally a competitive school system, I guarantee you, at least 50% of the parents who are sending their kids to madrasas so they can get a square meal will send their kids to these sorts of schools. And then you can inculcate values. You can teach more than just how to use a monkey wrench.